Long ago in the land of Israel, Jewish families lived peacefully in their small stone villages. Every day was filled with learning, kindness, and faith. The people kept their traditions with joy, lighting the Shabbat candles and teaching their children the words of the Torah. Children learned Torah by the soft light of a small oil lamp. Their voices whispered ancient words, words that filled their hearts with wisdom. And in Jerusalem stood the Holy Temple. Its golden menorah shone every day, a symbol of the connection between the Jewish people and God. Nobody could imagine what would happen next. Far away in his palace, King Antiochus made cruel new laws.
From this day forward, no Torah study, no Shabbat, no Jewish traditions. You must become like us, Greeks.
Antiochus's harsh decrees spread through every Jewish village, and fear filled the hearts of the people.
But even in secret caves, the Jewish children refused to stop learning Torah.
When danger came near, the brave children hid their precious Torah and pretended to be playing cry, fooling the soldiers once again.
And soon, the Greek soldiers began forcing everyone to worship their idols, building altars in every town.
But in the village of Modi'in, one brave man could not stay silent.
Then Matityahu stepped forward, not with anger, but with courage. He refused to let his people surrender their faith.
The soldiers were stunned. They never expected the people to stand up and shout back. Tension began to rise in the village.
After their father grew old and weak, his son Judah stepped forward to lead.
Then Judah cried out with strength and faith, "Whoever is for God, follow me!"
Brave men gathered behind him. Together, they rose to fight for their people and for their faith.
The Maccabees marched forward with courage, ready to defend their people.
With a sudden burst of strength, the Maccabees charged forward. The Greek soldiers were shocked and began to flee.
But suddenly, a giant war elephant entered the battlefield.
Eleazar, full of courage, ran toward the mighty beast without fear. The Maccabees had won. With faith and courage, they stood victorious.
The Maccabees raised their hands in victory. With victory behind them, the Maccabees began their journey to Jerusalem to restore the Holy Temple and bring back its light.
When they reached the Holy Temple, their joy turned to sorrow. The place they loved most had been destroyed.
The Greek soldiers stormed the Holy Temple. They shattered the pure oil jars and defiled everything inside. There was nothing left to light the menorah.
They entered the Holy Temple and began to clean the place they loved so deeply.
They cleaned every corner, searching for even one pure jar of oil to light the menorah again.
After all the destruction, only one small jar of pure oil remained, just enough for a single day.
They found only one jar of pure oil, just enough for one day.
And then a miracle happened, and the light shone brightly, not for one day, but for 8.
And so, after the battles were over, the Maccabees restored the Holy Temple. Light returned to Israel, and the miracle of Hanukkah was remembered for generations.
And today, we continue the miracle faith, lighting the candles, telling the story, and filling our homes with light.
If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.